Okay, I am live. Today I'm going to show off a card. Well, I guess I'll show off the whole deck, but the reason I bought the deck was literally for one card. Now I'm using the audio on my laptop, so hopefully that makes it sound better. I still wish I could get my camera over more, so I'm more looking at my camera. All stuff I should do before I start streaming, but I never seem to. Okay, so I've shown these before. These are trivia cards. They're really cool. They're different. I'm so unprepared, I don't even have the cards I'm showing. Some real dead air. So I bought the 1968 trivia cards. I already had the 77. Had the 92 was the last year they made, and I have a lot of nostalgia for the 90s. So I feel like my camera isn't autofocusing, and that really bothers me. So, anyways. This is why I bought the 1968 cards. First of all, let's pick out the non-cards. You know I hate non-cards. It's totally a non-card. Jokers. Now I count the answer key. It's a non-card, but I allow it since you do have to have an answer key. Also a non-card. See how it's focusing here. And last time that was focusing. Well, I guess I'm happier that it's focusing on the ground or on the table since I'm going to be playing a card game. I think I might try using my iPhone for this camera. So I will be right back. Or actually, I don't need to be right back. I can do it. I'll do it live. I'm sure you'll all enjoy that. No one's watching, so I guess I have one viewer. One viewer, I'm sorry. You're watching me do stuff live. Hey, Mark. You caught me just in time to be messing around and not instead of actually doing my stream. I'm trying my phone. I didn't want to do this, but I just can't stand how my other cam looks like crap. So I'm going to put my phone on. Okay, Mark. Well, before you, I just wanted, so I bought an entire deck of cards for one card. And it's 1968 trivia. So I'll let you guess on why I might have bought a 1968 trivia deck of cards. Let's use those. You know my obsession. You know my OCD, Mark. Again, all stuff I should have done before I was streaming, but the other day I had my autofocus camera looking good, so I don't know why. I don't know what happened to make it all of a sudden not be able to focus. I really hate this. I really wanted to try to not use my phone, but I'm going to have to, because this is just, this camera's garbage, and I don't want to spend a lot of money on another cam. See, the nice thing about my job, Mark, is I can I can pretty much make my schedule as long as I get my work done in the day, which is actually very nice. What the heck? No. See, that's... I'm sure this is riveting for everyone. See, that it has that, it looks like that. And that looks like garbage. It looks even worse because it has that. And it's sideways, which I don't like. So Mark, I won't bother asking because I know you use OBS, but I'm assuming I have to do something different with the phone to make it not look all weird and so you don't actually see the whole screen. See, I don't like it looking like that. It doesn't flip over. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe I wasn't meant to stream. Literally every camera. I guess I should have looked this up beforehand. I'm sure there's a way to do it so it doesn't have all that crap on it. As you can see, nothing makes it. I really don't understand why sometimes. Oh, thank you, Mark. Yeah, I'm very upset by this 4K webcam autofocusing. I really don't understand why it won't autofocus and actually work. I'm certainly not buying a $300 cam for this. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, again, I should have looked ahead of time. So now it doesn't look too bad. Well, this is what I'm going for. Let's see if I can find it. Good old Tiny Tim. Creepy song. Right, Mark. Mark is helping me with my many technical problems. He uses OBS, which I tried OBS. That's what I used when I streamed pinball, and I really found it like really, well, again, I'm a tech idiot, but I found it very not user-friendly, and like I do find Streamlabs way easier to use. It's very, very user-friendly. But I wonder if now I'm more used to it, if it would actually be probably easier for me to figure out OBS now. So let's find the Night of the Living Dead. Oh, Fresh Prince, 68, man, he's old. Oh, I think a Night of the Living Dead trivia card should be ace, should be the top. No, it should be like the trump card. You can beat every card. Boy, not much. Yeah, 68 sucked. Monkeys. The other day, this was focusing so much better. Oh, that's not, yeah. Okay, Planet of the Apes. That's definitely, I'll give that a big 1968. That can live with Night of the Living Dead in 1968. It's a very good movie. Aha! So wish that was clear. I hate that. Yeah, the autofocusing is broken. I don't know why it's not. I don't know if it's cheap, but it broke. What is the name of the George Romero film featuring flesh-eating zombies? Of course, Night of the Living Dead. I wonder if that. I wonder what that poster is from. I don't think that's Night of the Living Dead. If my piece of shit camera actually worked in autofocus, you'd be able to see it. Very cool. That was a long way to get to showing one card. So now I'm going to play some Aces Square. Just rename this stream the Complaining About My Cam stream. Oh, it's a non-card, non-card. And there's like no way for me to, like when I plugged in this, my 4K autofocusing, supposed to autofocus camera, it didn't ask for an app, it didn't ask to download anything, so I don't know how to get to these. Like I don't think I accidentally turned off the autofocus because there is no app or way to get into the settings of this. And no, Mark, I don't think it is. Actually, I'll leave it out. Oh, it's definitely not. It looks like it's... No, I would say maybe the card company took a generic poster, but you don't need to because Night of the Living Dead is public domain, so... Yeah, that's what I was saying. They could have literally put, like, They could have made a deck of cards with every scene and every line on it. I need to keep that out somewhere. I don't want to keep it with my singles, but I'll keep it somewhere. Micros hands. Okay, let's play. And I'm getting some larger. I have a Discord server where I post pictures of cards, and one of the guys on there who also does, I should remember his name to give him a shout out, but he also does videos on YouTube. And he uses the bicycle low vision cards, which those ones to help low vision, they have like the jacks are different colors, the queens are different colors. And I don't like the different colors like that, but I do want bigger. Like I want the clubs, the 5 to be bigger, so it's a little easier to see when I'm doing a game. So I got it's called like a no-name brand, I'm sure made in China, everything's just bigger. It's the same standard size deck, just the numbers are bigger, diamonds would be bigger, so it's easier to see. Okay, so for aces square, I don't need my jokers. Jokers out. Yeah, I get up very early. That's why I'm usually early to bed most days. Since I can kind of make my own hours, I like to get my work over with and then have the day. But that in turn makes me tired. Okay, so there's a deck of cards. So an ace is square. I'm making a 4x4 grid. Oh, that is a well, okay, I'm not going to reshuffle. I messed up that badly. That might screw me. In an ace is square. Sit up here because my. Okay. It's okay. I have a backup idea. I do have a taller holder coming, so that was an easy, cheap thing to get. Okay, let's try the mini ones. Last time these were really... These were kind of blurry, but hopefully they'll work well this time. I think mini cards are really cool, and I have a lot of... Well, not a lot, I have a couple sets of them. But they are extremely hard to shuffle. Let's take our jokers out. Joker art. I'm not going to complain about that anymore. Next time I stream, I'll have downloaded an app, and I'll know it works on my phone, so I'm not wasting anyone's time. Even though there's no one here. Well, Mark's kind enough to give me a watch, but... So these are very hard to shuffle. Like any standard way you would shuffle, this is so hard with these little cards. Yeah, the funny thing about, even though Night of the Living Dead is public domain, maybe it was you that was telling me this, Mark. I don't remember, but I know people who, maybe someone else I listen to or watch that does streams. Okay, Mark, see you later. I know that even though it's public domain, they've tried to stream it, and YouTube's like giving them a strike. So even though it's public domain, YouTube tries to. Good old YouTube bots. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh, not bad though. My 4x4. I actually have some mini cards that are big too, or the lettering is big. I'll use them next time. So there's my 4x4 grid. It's really hard to see those numbers. Okay, well, I'm playing one game. No one's watching anyways. Next time I'll figure out a way to have my phone working. So what you do is anything of the same suit in any, so like for instance, the 6 of spades and the 9 of spades, I can remove those two because they're in the same vertical column. Get rid of them. Then you immediately put 2 more in. And you can move everything but aces. So at the end you want to have 4 aces left. So like that ace and that 2, I can't combine them and remove them because an ace can't be removed. But I can do the 2 and the 5 because they're both diamonds. Put more in. Get rid of the, and I usually try to work from the middle and get rid of them first because that way you have the most chances of things being around them that you could get rid of. So I'll get rid of 10 and the queen, they're both spades. And then I can get rid of the 9 and the 4 because they're both hearts. Get rid of those are hearts, I can get rid of them again. Usually put those down. Let's keep going. Get rid of those, they're both diamonds. Put more down. Both clubs, get rid of them. I'm on a good streak here. Again, I can't use that ace because the aces you can't get rid of, so I'm going to have that right there. But going down, get rid of that diamond and that diamond. Just really trying to get there. I know I shouldn't be futzing with it all the time, but I just keep thinking I can do something to get it to actually work. Okay, no more futzing with it. It's a waste of time. These. Get rid of those clubs. Again, I can't get rid of those because an ace can't be moved. 10 and 2, get rid of those hearts. 3 and the 4, get rid of those spades. 8 and 10, get rid of them. Get rid of these clubs. These are hearts, I can get rid of them. I've had a good run here, I just keep getting the, well, this won't do soon. Well, 9 and 8, get rid of those. But again, they're in the same horizontal line with the vertical. 7 of 8, spades. Yeah, I've had a really good run here. It's usually not that good. Jack and the 5. And they also always seem to be close to each other, which is lucky. I guess not that it matters. Ooh, I spoke too soon. Okay, 5 and the Jack. Oh, those clubs. 7 and the King. With diamonds. And now what you do is, and there's different ways of playing this. Like I know I've seen people say the rules are the aces can't even move, but I play it that they can't be discarded, but you can move them. And I find that's usually how most people play it. So it moves left and up. So that moves over. Ace goes there. That king goes there. That moves over. 2 goes there. Ace goes there. Okay, Jack and the 2. Get rid of them. And then those move over. These move up. Move up. Okay, 4 and the 2, both clubs. So that moves over. Let's get it out of the way. That moves up there. Those move over. That moves up there. Those move over. Oh, I should have. You always want to do 2. Like I probably should have checked before I moved it, because you can discard them too before you move them. And sometimes you want to do them because when you move them, then they don't match. They're not in a vertical or horizontal plane anymore. So I may have just messed up. I can get rid of the 3 and the queen because that's diamond. Okay, before I move, let me look. No, that moves over. Hey, king and the queen, both hearts. That moves over. And I'm out of moves. Not bad though. Okay, so I may be back later. I'm definitely gonna get back on again. I'm gonna download an app for my phone. See if I can make that work, and I will be back.